ओके दोस्तों, मुझे लगता है एक पॉइंट मिस हो गया होगा यहाँ पर। जेकब फ्राई ताना मार रहा था, हम वहाँ थे, उसने कहा था द लैब एक्सप्लोड, ये लाइन मिस होगी वहाँ से कंटिन्यू करेंगे हम।
You derailed a train.
Oh, he did. Did he?
ये थी।
Well, the train derailed and I happened to be on it. I killed my target.
Brewster is also no more.
Then all in all a successful mission in spite of you two.
What about London?
What about it?
We're wasting our time out here.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the Templars for the last 100 years. They are far too strong yet.
कंट्रोल नहीं कर सके।
Patience.
शर्म ना
The
डब
Templars
मार।
have found a new piece of Eden.
ऐसे नहीं बोलना चाहिए।
Sir David is dead. They do not know how to use it. The Council shall guide us. Sound advice that your father would have seconded. I shall see you back in Crawley.
Patience, Evie.
Ah, the gentle sound of opportunity passing us by.
So what's stopping us? London is waiting to be liberated. Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to listen.
Oh, Father. You could continue his legacy in London.
Freeing future generations from a city ruled by Templars.
Sister listening to
Jake
brother.
Fry, you might just be right.
मतलब ऐसा बहुत हो गया, कमाल नहीं हो
And
गया।
shall we?
कोई ट्रेन जेड़े आरल लड़ रहे हैं।
Yes. Let's. Onward to London.
ये assassins जिन्हों का competition भी चला हुआ है। Assassin's Creed Syndicate। शॉट लैंड मास्टर बट मैं ज़ाया नहीं करना चाहता अपना। जिम पे रिकॉर्ड है।
I know. You've only had a taste of our latest acquisition from Abstergo. But I want to check in on Sean and Rebecca. I still think attacking a Templar is a
तो तुम
mistake.
चेक ऑन करो यार, बहन हमें क्यों बुला रही है वापस? Sean and Rebecca। बॉम्ब फिट किया उन्होंने।
Call Dr. Grammatica.
Grammatica।
Come on. Isabel. What a lovely surprise.
Our mutual friends will be here shortly to search for the artifact.
Oh,
Once it's located, I'll let you know.
Super.
मैडम आपको एक ड्रोन
Always a
नजर आ रहा है
pleasure.
आपके पीछे।
Frick.
ओहो।
It's people like you that give historians a bad name.
I'm afraid I don't have time
don't
for you
need
today,
taser
Mr.
pehna.
Hastings.
Thank
अच्छा,
you
इतनी
for making my job easy.
Oh,
इतनी
shit.
डिटेलिंग है, बैटरी को भी किया,
It
मतलब
does look
बैटरी
grim.
कम हो रही है। मैंने आगे देखा।
Master Berg,
ये क्या था?
Agent
54,
Acosta.
73,
Deal with them, please.
64, ये क्या
Move
है?
it.
आगे 100 थी फिर 90।
Hunt them down.
जंप करके 50 पे आ रही है। अच्छा, अभी तक किसी को ड्रोन नहीं नजर आया। ड्रोन कोई मक्खी है थोड़ी सी, पूरी छोटी।
All they had to do was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt has put the whole operation at risk. You need to synchronize Jacob and Evie's memories. Find something that puts us ahead of the enemy. Time is of the essence, and lives are now clearly on the line. Good
बिल्कुल
luck.
बिल्कुल। गुड लक जेकब एंड यूवी फ्राई। अभी तो हमारे पास जेकब फ्राई भाई है। फ्राई भाई, फ्राई करो उसको। जेकब फ्राई, इसको करो फ्राई, फिर इसको केचप में डोबे और मिल के खाए। वाह 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 वाह। फ्लिक्स प्रोग्राम। अच्छा, मैंने पहले किसी गेम में पढ़ा था। फ्लिक्स प्रोग्राम वाज यूज्ड टू स्प्रेड wrong false news to the world about assassins, telling them all their ruthless killers है, बड़े जालिम कातिल बंदे मार रहे हैं, जालिम के बच्चे।
I've never seen so many people all at once.
Churning seas of London. It's just the way Father described. Now, to find Henry Green and formulate a plan of attack against the Templars.
Who's Mr. Green again?
The assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Listen to what?
ओह ये क्या हुआ?
Beg pardon, sir.
ओह पे पैसे लेके भाग गया।
you filthy dipper!
कितने लेके गया होगा? हाँ, हमारे पास वही नहीं, हमारे पास अपने पैसे वो वैसे ही कुछ लेके भाग गया। उसको पकड़ सकते हैं। मुझे लगता है कि मैंने अभी याद है क्योंकि हम बंधन के बच्चा नहीं थे पकड़ पाते, बाद में पता लगा था उसको पकड़ने की टेक्निक है कि हम उसको रोप से पकड़ सकते हैं। ये बात है, ये नहीं पकड़ पाएगा मुझे लग रहा है। इसको गड़बड़ हो गई भाई, तू भाग गया मुझे का अच्छा ठीक है। पैसा चोर।
Fine, you little mobsman. Keep it.
Well, well. What do we have here? You're on our property. I'm a life out here.
Just try.
ओ तेरी ये जॉब उनका लेवल क्या है?
Excellent. What else does London have to offer?
Now is not the time for tourism, Jacob. Now's the time to find Henry Green. I've always been the quicker climber, haven't I?
Not since we were 2.
Highest vantage point.
पैसा छोड़ तुम लोगों को क्या लूटने का?
You're going to lose again.
Not on my watch.
अच्छा क्लाइम क्या कर रहे हो? भाग रहे हो सीधा सीधा। आई से बोलो ना है नॉर्मल ग्रीन टेक्निकल रूल ईट ईवी राइट बिफोर ईवी। ओके हमें इसको हराना है मैडम की फिर क्लाइम करेंगे। ओ भाई तेरा दिमाग फटक गया है रे भाई। तू भाई खिसका चुका है अपना दिमाग। ये चाहिए है अपनी शक्ल दोनों। आहा हम जीत गए रे भाई।
Where is Mr. Green's shop located? It was marked on Father's map.
ओ ये भाई assassin है।
2 assassins.
अरे कपड़े देख के पता लग गया।
Equal in height. 1 female, 1 male. 2 decades old. And those devilish smiles. You must be the Fry twins.
And you are?
Henry Green, at your service. I was sorry to learn about your father's passing.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Crawford Starrick?
I suppose the council desires news.
London must be freed to provide a better future for all of its citizens.
Well, thank goodness the council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes.
Well, they didn't.
Thank goodness.
And
Unfortunately, I am the bearer of bad news. Today, Starrick sits at the helm of the most sophisticated Templar infrastructure known in the Western world. Every class, every borough, the gangs, the industries. His reach extends all across London.
I've always thought of myself as a gang leader. Firm, but fair. Huh. Well, I have uniforms. And I'll unite a mix of disenfranchised outsiders under one name. That's it, Evie. We can rally them to our side.
Oh, like the way that you rallied those card players at the Oakbrook Tavern into the river.
Oh, that was different. They beat me at whist. I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You're never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh.
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall we?
We should. Let's get going. हो गया। अच्छा वो लोग फेथ ऑफ लीप ऑफ फेथ कर रहे हैं। चलो कर लो तुम। मुझे भी जाना पड़ेगा। नहीं ये जाती है मैं तो नीचे बोल रहा हूँ ये गलत है ये शो ही मार रही है। अच्छा अच्छा उसको ले ऑफ लैंड भी करनी है इसलिए हम ऊपर ही जाना पड़ेगा। ये देखने की लंदन कैसा है पहले कभी देखा ही नहीं। हम कौन से एरिया में मैप खोल रहे हैं? ये है वाइट चैपल। पाइप से नहीं जा सकते बस नहीं पाइप से नहीं जा सकते शोभा थी नहीं। अच्छा जब भी हम सिंक्रोनाइज करने वाले होते हैं ना तो यहाँ ईवी बैठी होती है पहले से। सिंक्रोनाइज कर
Look at what Starrick has done to the city. Whitechapel is riddled with crime. Child labor, despite regulations. A gang known as the Blighters overruns the streets, and Templars manipulating behind the scenes. As in all the other boroughs, we need to return this city to the people who built it in the first place.
We will free London from Starrick. You have my word.
And my rooks.
Miss Fry, your passion is inspiring. Come, let us return to my shop, and I can bring you up to date on the rest.
Leap of faith and my rooks. Quite a funny scene. मतलब वो इतना serious नहीं ले रहा कि बात को. चलो. ओरे भाई तूने भी leap of faith कर ली. मतलब तू शासन है. मुझे आज तक समझ नहीं आई कोई इनको कंफर्म इस जगह पे ला के क्या होता है. यहाँ बस इनका फेथ है कि नीचे खड़ी होगी. बाकी जिस पे हम जा गिरेंगे. ठीक है. 2 मिनट लगेंगे भाई मेरा वेट करियो. Entering point. Oh, nice desynchronization. ओ भाई तेरा दिमाग चुका है रे भाई.
Keep quiet. Kaylock's looking for me.
Who's Kaylock?
One of Starrick's gang leaders.
Why does he want you?
He's after some of my more arcane research into one of the precursor artifacts.
The Piece of Eden.
So tell me about these blighters.
In search of an army, Starrick gathered up the nastiest of the underworld. Some of the city's gangs tried to prevent it and were slaughtered for their efforts.
Oh.
Now, only Whitechapel's clinkers remain opposed, but they're no match for the...
Find these clinkers up then, shall we? They're just the sort we're looking for.
You can't be serious.
Evie, they're ready to fight and oppose the blighters. This is my chance to step in. Look out, London. Here come the rooks.
अगर एक हिसाब से बोलो बड़ा कैची सा मजेगा नहीं इनका रुक्स बट एक हिसाब से बोलो तो ये ठीक है ओह
Confound this city. No one looks where they're going.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Bloody Drood. I'll never finish it at this rate.
Finish what?
Only Providence knows where those words are headed now. Well, I must get to work replacing them. Should you ever be in the mood for a tale or two, you can always find me where the ale is warm and tempers are hot. Ta-ta!
What an odd man.
That Mr. Fry was Charles Dickens. Knows everyone and everything in the city.
Charles Dickens.
If I were you, I would keep that connection in your back pocket. Kaylock's gang is nearby. They must not follow me back to my shop.
We'll take care of it.
Here, you might be able to use this.
Guns मिल गई.
God, I hope so.
My carriage is nearby. Make use of it to throw them off my trail. I will meet you at the curio shop.
ठीक हो गए. जिंदाबाद. तुझे ग्रेड हो बंदे. हम क्या करेंगे? कैरेज से. ठीक हो. 3 रन ऑफ की जाऊंगी है. चलाते हैं. 8
Who's a good horse? We need to lead them away from green.
What the shooting? फालतू में गोलियां चल.
Here comes trouble.
Their carriages are easily damaged.
Oh, बंदे. गिर भी गए. शर्म कोई.
They're gone.
Now to return to Mr. Green.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You're relentless.
That relentlessness will see me become master when I finish this.
George would do nothing of the sort. Whatever's left of the Creed would perish under your control.
Harsh words, dear sister.
I do hope Mr. Green made it back safely.
Don't tell me you fancy the bloke already.